In the last lesson, we talked about labeling our thoughts. As we sit and focus our breath, it is normal for our minds to start to wander and thoughts to creep in. When thoughts happen, just notice them. We talked about the helpful tool of labeling our thoughts, thinking. We talked about imagining putting a post-it note on the thought that says thinking. The word thinking is another anchor. Just like our breath, it is an intentional thought that will help us return to our mindfulness practice and help us return to our breath. Let's practice this one more time. Make yourself comfortable, mindful body sitting upright, and if you feel comfortable, close your eyes or keep a soft gaze in front of you. Find your breath. Find your breath anchor, that spot in your body where you feel the breath most strongly. It might be the nose or the back of the throat, your chest rising and falling, moving with your thoughts. Maybe it's your chest or your upper body moving. As thoughts enter your mind, gently say to yourself, thinking. If it helps, imagine the post-it note that you can put on the thought, and then let the thought go and return to your breath. Remember, it is totally normal for thoughts to come in. Just recognize them and return to your breath. As we begin to notice our thoughts more and more, we start to notice reoccurring themes or topics of our thoughts. Some common themes that people experience are thinking about the past or planning for the future. For today's practice, we will expand our labeling of our thoughts. Rather than just labeling the thoughts as thinking, we can label the thoughts with the theme or the topic. So when you notice yourself thinking about the past, just gently in your mind say, remembering. And if you are planning for the future, just say planning. Maybe you start telling a story to yourself, and you could say story. Or even come up with your own labels for your own thoughts. Let's try this again. With mindful bodies and eyes closed or a soft gaze, find your breath anchor. When you notice you have started thinking, label your thoughts. Imagine you put the post-it note with that thought, remembering, planning, storytelling, and then just come back to your breath. As we continue to practice, we begin to see patterns in our thoughts. We see how our minds play the same thoughts, feelings, and emotions over and over again. And by noticing them, we will not get caught up in them, and will be better prepared to respond to them mindfully, or let them go completely so they don't distract us from what's happening here and now. If we're not distracted, we can keep our minds focused on the now. We will do better work, we will be more caring and present for the people in our lives, and we can live a richer, more full, happy life right here, right now.